Good morning, class. We're partway through our week, and today is Wednesday. And yesterday we started a new month, right? Do you remember what that was? June. If yesterday was the first, today is the second. And our year is the same, 2021. It's a sunny day out there. Today is Wednesday. It's the second day of June. And if today is Wednesday, what was yesterday? Do you remember? Yesterday was Tuesday. And if today is Wednesday, tomorrow will be Thursday. It's still spring till later this month when it changes to summer. And of course, we want to thank Jesus for this day. Dear Jesus, we thank you for this beautiful day. We thank you for the things that we can learn, the fun activities we can have. And please help us to listen to your voice to help us make the right decisions and to be more like you. Amen. Will you stand for O Canada?
You can join us anytime on Tree.
Here we go. O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. And while we're singing, we have a friend who had a birthday yesterday. Yes, that was you, Jeremiah. I hope you had a wonderful day. And let's sing for our friend Jeremiah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeremiah. Happy birthday to you. I hope you did lots of things that you enjoyed doing and had a wonderfully fabulous day yesterday, Jeremiah. And I hope you have a wonderful year ahead. Well, it's fun to celebrate, but we also need to get started on our day. And we start by spending time talking to Jesus and time learning from his word. This week we're learning about being more like Jesus, being righteous, and listening to his voice as he helps us make the right decisions. Let's practice our verse together. Proverbs 13, verse 6. Righteousness guards the person of integrity, it protects them. But wickedness, or sin, or wrong decisions, overthrows the sinner. Righteousness guards the person of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. That's found in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 6. So keep practicing that and memorizing it so it's inside and you can hear those words of Jesus helping you to remember to make right decisions when you're not sure what to do or you are tempted to make the wrong decisions. Today your story is about a Bible hero that we know well. His name is David. And David had a choice to make. Do you remember who his enemy was? Yes, Goliath. Well, David had a chance to destroy Goliath in the story. You can read it and see what he chose to do. For language today, we have a worksheet where we are talking about vowels. What are those vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. Those are the letters that can say their own name. But sometimes they just say their sound. And on this page, they're just saying their sound. You need to figure out what vowel goes into the missing spot of each word. There's a picture of the word, and if you say the sounds that are there, for instance, the first one is cat. Let's do that together. We have a C, then we have a blank, and we have a T. What vowel goes in the middle of cat? Let's say the word with the letters slowly. K, A, T. K, A, T. What letter says A? Of course, A for ants. A is the letter A says A. So we're going to put an A in the middle. Now, there's blanks for vowels for each picture in different spots. So you're going to say, look at the picture, say the word, then listen to the sounds to figure out which vowel sound goes in the blank. And for math today, JKs, you have an addition page, even though on your instruction sheet it says it's a subtraction. We're reviewing our addition again today. So with number bonds, you can make your own math sentence. Look at the picture, put numbers into the number bond, and then make your own math sentence. So how many dinosaurs are here? We have 3. So 3 would be the answer. And let's see how we can divide those dinosaurs up to make 3. Could we have 2 dinosaurs plus 1 more? 2 plus 1 equals 3, right? Or we could have 3 plus no more. But I think 2 plus 1 is probably the way we want to go. So let's draw a picture of that. So we have some Triceratops. They have the spiny armor coat, the little small tail at the end. I'm not sure if this looks like a Triceratops, but I'll do my best. And he's got a small head here. Well, there's his spikes anyways. So then we have another one. With a small head. Looks kind of like a turtle. And one more. This one looks maybe like a Triceratops. He's got big mouth, doesn't he, with spiky teeth. Spikes down his back. Some short little arms. So there's our 3 dinosaurs. There you go. So our answer is 3. equals 3. So how can we equal 3? What two numbers would equal 3? We circled 2 plus one more equals 3. You go ahead and do that one, and then there's another one below it with chickies. So they have one chick colored and the rest are white. So that looks like it would be, how many are there altogether? 5. So the numbers you would be adding together are 4 white ones plus 1 yellow one. If we have, let's do this with our blocks. Maybe we'll do it with teddy bears today. One yellow teddy bear, and I don't have white teddy bears, so we'll do green ones. 4 green teddy bears. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I'm to draw that, we'll say, we'll just do circles. 1 and then 4 are a different color. 2, 3, 4. How many circles do we have? 5. So the answer is 5. How many black circles do I have? 1. How many green ones do I have? 4. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So just like the chicks, your answer in the top circle would be 5, because that's how many there are. Then 1 yellow one and 4 white ones. You can go ahead and work on those two addition problems. And SKs, you have a subtraction page. And it looks like this on the front. You've got some balloons and some cupcakes. There are 10 balloons and 1 flew away. Can you see that one that flew away? So how many are left? You had 10. Take away the one that flew away. How many do you have left? So if you are on your number line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1 flew away, so that means we go backwards 1, because now we have a smaller number of balloons. We used to have 10, 1 flew away, so now we have a smaller number. We went backwards 1, and now we have 9. We can show that by circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So here's the balloons. And one of them flew away. So we'll cross that one out. We said going backwards from 10 equals 9. Let's count them and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 flew away, so there's 9. There's another subtraction problem here with cupcakes. 2 aren't in the box. 6 are in the box. So 6, take away the 2 that are outside the box. How many do you have left? You can go ahead and do that on your own. And on the back you have a turtle. And you have to do some subtraction questions to figure out what color to color all the different shapes. If the subtraction question equals blue, or 2, then you color everything that equals 2 blue. Everything that equals 3 green. Everything that equals 4 brown, and everything that equals 5 yellow. So for instance, right here on the top of the shell, that says 4, take away 0. If you have 4 cookies and no one takes any from you, 0, then you still have 4. What do we color answers that are 4? Brown. So you'd color that part of the shell brown. You can go ahead and work on that. And that's our math for today. JK's with your 2 addition questions, and SK's with your subtraction questions. Alrighty. You also have a craft to do today. This week we've been talking about the life cycle of a caterpillar and a butterfly, and what happens to the caterpillar? It has a transformation, and what's the big word that means transformation? Metamorphosis. Can we say that together? Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. 5 syllables. Let's put them together. Metamorphosis. One more time. Metamorphosis. And that means to change or to transform. And what does the caterpillar change into? He changes into a caterpillar. And what's the life cycle we talked about yesterday? Caterpillar, egg on the leaf, to caterpillar who eats a whole bunch. Then he goes upside down on a branch, spins a cocoon around himself. First, he's soft and he's called a pupa. Then he gets a hard shell and he's called a chrysalis. After he's in there long enough to transform or metamorphosize, he changes into a beautiful butterfly and breaks free with wet crumpled wings, and then flies away, uses his long curly tongue to sip nectar, makes a friend, and they fly together. They're mates, the male and the female. Then they have their family, and the mummy butterfly lays her eggs on the leaf and it starts all over again. That's a cycle. It happens over and over. Well, because we're talking about the caterpillar and the butterfly, and they're so beautiful and so interesting, your craft today is a butterfly. And something, the way God designed butterflies, it's also very interesting, is their wings are the same on both sides. And when 2 things are exactly the same on both sides, that's called symmetry. Can you say that? Symmetry. It means when 2 things are exactly the same on both sides. If you fold them in half, both sides will be the same. Now, both sides of our face look the same, but if you put a line down the middle of our face, they wouldn't be exactly the same. But butterflies' wings are symmetrical. They're the same on both sides. Now, how can you make your butterfly the same on both sides? There's some instructions here. It says, paint a design on one side. And you can see here you have one butterfly leaf. Paint a design on one side and then fold it in half. And then open it up and let it dry and cut it out. And you'll see the same design on both sides, hopefully. You can put your antennas on and it will be a beautiful butterfly that you can hang up and look at and see how the pattern is the same on both sides. And what's that called? Symmetry. Alrighty, that's your craft for today. And later on this afternoon, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you for our Zoom call. Jeremiah and James will share with us today. I'm excited to hear what they have to share, and we'll enjoy listening to them and asking questions together. And then we'll share a story time, and we can all sit back and relax. So you go ahead and have your lunch or your break or whatever you're going to do, and we'll join back together at 1 o'clock for our Zoom call. Bye for now.